Good evening, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba on Monday, November 18th. Got to do a special video uh, for commentary here, so stand by. Well, Americans, I was on YouTube today, and I listened to two videos, one by my favorite kindred spirit Patriot nurse, and the other one by Laurel. Laurel's video was on what she calls groypers, which are the right trying to get back the power they supposedly lost to the left. And she calls it a polarization of the left of the Western world. That's what she puts it on there. Well, Laurel, I'll have to answer you back in a second, but I'll get back to you. The other one was Patriot Nurse complaining about families that have vaccinations and that are getting imposed by medicals and that the state is imposing on them and that they have rights. Well, you both have the same problem, Laurel and Patriot Nurse, because Patriot Nurse has the problem that Laurel's trying to pass off as, what would you say, polarization. So let's attack both problems here, both videos. Laurel's video was on the left that's been blocked off, the right that has been completely shut out by the left, she says. And these are extremes, mind you. And that the moderates are supposed to be with the extreme, the fringe edges, as she calls them. Well, Laurel, your country was never meant for extremes. Your country was set up as moderates and centrists. That's the way your country was set up as. Same with Patriot Nurse here. Patriot Nurse is an extremist. And so is Laurel to a certain extent because she's vying for the right. Now, you can be a little right and you can be a little left. And you can be centrist. And those is the consensus. You're never going to get compromised with the extreme right or the extreme left. And this is the problem, Laurel, and also to Patriot Nurse, where she's griping at because the people can't get what they want. This country was set up a certain way. And yes, I agree with Patriot Nurse that some doctors assume that because they have the letters behind their names, either RN or DR, they assume that they're superhuman and you got to bow to them, just like the police who have the badge. They assume the same thing. That is not right. But then again, you have a problem here, Laurel and Patriot Nurse. You both look at this as rights and polarization. Your society has become so intransigent, you can't even see the other side. Compromise is not even allowed, let alone consensus. This is the problem that both you ladies have on your videos. You don't get it. Until your society comes into the realization that we are more centrist, a little to the left and a little to the right, called moderates. And those fringe people have to learn that they are fringes, and if they want to exist in a society, they got a consensus. Give up something in order to get something in return. Those so-called rights should be changed to guarantees that you have for people. Rights are absolute, and you cannot run a government on absolutism. Thus, you get Patriot Nurse absolute intransigent view that she has, and the opposition's intransigent view against her. Then you get Laurel trying to get a consensus out of intransigent people, not polarization. You're past that, Laurel, a long time ago. My society and my planet didn't learn their lesson. And thus, back in 999 AD, your time, They went kaboom. Okay? Kaboom. How did they blow themselves? Well, they had a little more weapons than you have today. You guys got nuclear weapons. Yeah, right. They had antimatter. And they treated antimatter like you treat nuclear weapons. Okay, I'll up you this and I'll up you this. Yes, that's the way they did it, just like the way you're doing here. You can't even talk to each other, let alone form a consensus, not even close to compromise. So this is what you have, ladies. You got a big issue here. You're long past polarization. You're long past compromise, and you're hell long past consensus. You're on the road of no return here. Laurel, you're making a a good video for it. But Patriot Nurse, she's when you hear her video, it's like she's becoming so intransigent on her view that she's becoming as intransigent as the other guys are on the other side. You can't do anything with that. Somebody's going to have a consensus. You got to give up something and hope that what you get in return outweighs what you gave up. That's what my society did. The people that left my home planet, my ancestral planet, we gave up a lot in terms of who we were and what to do. We gave up pigmentation, black and whites, and we said we're not equal, but we should have a guarantee for the same. And we are close to becoming a monocolored society, something you guys don't understand. You have to be a monocolored society. Even though you got different pigmentations, you are, as you would call yourselves, human, and you haven't got to that point yet. Anyway, ladies, this is your favorite alien and Bubba saying, this is what you two, Laurel and Patriot Nurse, have to look at. Thank you.